Hey coin collectors, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're going to take a look at the 1975 United States Lincoln 1-cent coin, and here they are right here. These are both from an uncirculated mint set from 1975, and by P of course they mean Philadelphia, which is a no mint mark coin. And so the 1975 uncirculated set has all of the Philadelphia coins, all of the Denver coins, and that's of course the D here. You see the D for Denver. At Denver in 1975, they made 4.5 billion pennies. At Philadelphia, with the no mint mark in 1975, they made 5.4 billion pennies. So they made over 10 billion between the two, or $100 million in pennies, which is just amazing amount. You're seeing this one, you're going, what is going on with that? Well, that's really interesting, and we'll kind of talk about that as we go along, and how this could possibly be in an uncirculated mint set in this condition. And now those of you who study coins know that there's a really tricky coin that sometimes comes up, and it's the proof set no S dime. So when you get a proof set dime from 1975, this is what it looks like. It has Roosevelt, quite different on the front than a regular dime. And if you have a regular dime from the Philadelphia or the Denver Mint, it's going to look something like this. So I still got it in plastic, but I'm going to take this one out. So if you get one of these coins with no S on it, and you can tell the difference easy. So if you're looking for a 1975 no S dime, it's going to look like this without an S, not like this, because this is simply a Philadelphia coin, and this is quite a different polish. But so that's what the 1975 set is famous for in the first place. In the second place, the 1975 set's famous for something else, and that is it doesn't have any 1975 quarters in it. It has a 1975 dime, has a 1975 penny, has a 1975 nickel, like that. It has, unfortunately, look at what quarters in it. No 1975 quarters were made. So a 1975 mint set, which came out in 1975, they had the 1976 quarter because they didn't make any quarters with a 1975 on them, and that's of course the bicentennial quarter, which we have right here. They also had the bicentennial Kennedy half in the 1975 mint set. Actually, they had two quarters and two halves because they had the P and the D. And you can see that this is the back, the Independence Hall, and this is the P or the no mint mark. And then they also had the 1975 Eisenhower dollar. But the 1975 Eisenhower dollar didn't say 1975 on it either. It said 1976 or 1776 to 1976, the bicentennial. So when we look at the pennies, we see that yes, the pennies, the nickels, and the dimes all did say 1975 on them. So there's no special thing here. What is going on here? Well, some of you say, "Oh, this is it. Just the coating got off of it, and it's the zinc showing below." Well, that would make sense if it was after 1982. But unfortunately, in 1982, when they went to the zinc-based copper-coated pennies, you sometimes see this go through. But remember, this is a 90%, 95% copper penny, because before 1982 and until 1982, these were copper. So this got some kind of scrape. It actually scraped it down, and so we have a different kind of, it's almost like a machine scrape or something, almost like it left a coating on there. You see what I'm saying here? It's not, you can't get it off, but whatever it scraped with at the mint, they didn't apparently notice it, and they put it straight into the plastic, and I got it. And so now you're saying, okay, you got this special coin. You don't get many like this. What's the value? And I'll tell you what the value is, and that is, it's valuable to me because it's kind of cool, but the value really is just 1 cent, because this is not a specialty era coin. It is a mint era, a mint mistake, I guess you could call it, by putting it in the envelope, but it's not one that adds any value to it. What's on the front of these coins? In God We Trust. It says Liberty here, 1975. If we tip it way up here, we see a V, a D, and a B right there under. Let me see if I can get this set up right. A weird V, a D, and a B right there. Sometimes it's a little harder to read, and sometimes it's just a. And that's for Victor David Brenner, who engraved these coins in 1909. We tip it over onto the back, and we see it says United States of America here, E pluribus unum, 1 cent. And then way down in the middle, we see a Lincoln. Now, if you can get either of these coins in really good shape, if you can get this Philadelphia in MS 68, which does exist, it's worth $9,000. It's the red one is. You see this one's got film all over it from being inside the plastic too. So we just got a really damaged mint set. And whatever happened the day they made these mint sets, hard telling, but they're not hugely, they're not in great shape, and they're also not hugely valuable. So if you're looking for these, this one you can get, if you got this in an MS 68, I believe you can get an MS 68 on the D. No, a 67 or 67 plus, I'm sorry. It's worth $4,000 to $5,000. So one of these for $9,000 with an MS 68 red. One of these MS 67 plus red Denvers for $4,000 to $5,000. All right, that's all we have today from DC Coin World.